All right, what's going on, everybody? We're back at Kenny's house. We're in Pennsylvania, and we're working on Kenny's GTO tonight.
Yeah.
But we're doing, where is he? There he is. We're doing a little R&D for StanceCo because after spending 3 solid weeks working on this GTO in the summer, I decided I wanted to try and make some parts for it. So I made a part that I'll show you in a sec, and we're going to test fit it tonight and ultimately see if it works. And then Kenny can keep driving on it and, be my tester for it. So how's she been running?
Great.
Yeah?
Everything runs perfect.
Yeah, dude, you probably put a good amount of miles on it by now.
What did we get it with?
I think it was like, was it
65?
I think it was like 63,000 miles maybe. It was in the low 60s.
I got 65,779 on it.
You definitely put like a solid 1,000, 2,000 miles on it, yeah. But GTO is a good runner, that's for sure.
If anybody has a black rear bumper
Yeah.
or a black hood, it's not
in good, yeah, it's in good shape. Or
good shape.
or factory taillights, the black taillights.
Yeah.
Kenny needs them.
That and I don't know what else.
Or red seats that are in good
Yes.
shape.
Yeah,
Red seats, black bumper, black hood, or the black style taillights that aren't faded and cracked.
Not the knockoffs.
Yeah, we want real stuff
OEM
only OEM only for this thing. But yeah, so we got the wheels off, and what we're going to be doing is swapping out the rear toe arms. They go from inside the subframe there out here to the knuckle right here. I'll show you better under the car. But these are the ones I built. They use a lot of the same parts that I use for the cts-v rear toe arms. They are the same tubes, the same center adjusters. The only main difference here is that instead of a bolt going through on the outer, they have this taper, outer tie rod style joint. So we have the taper joint right here that goes through the knuckle on the rear end, and then inside bolts in. We have some spacers that hopefully upon measurement should be the same size as what is in the car right now. And then I have my bag of just in case washers, in case I gotta make up any distance. That way I'll know if I either have to order or make some spacers to make up the difference in the space in the little pocket on the subframe. So I'm gonna get under the car and start pulling the old ones out. The idea is to match the length between the old one and the new one. Kenny's going to be getting new tires at some point in the near future, so it'll get aligned again. But if we can match the lengths, then the alignment should be pretty darn close to still being fine as far as the rear toe goes. So GTOs have a really weird front and rear suspension, honestly. So we're going to get under here and try and get the inner and the outer off and drop this toe arm. We'll start on this side first and see where we end up tonight. All right, so underneath here we have this nut on the taper joint that goes through the knuckle. I'm going to try and spin it off. I broke it free. I don't know if I'm just spinning in the knuckle. I hope that's not the case, or if I'm actually removing the nut, and god damn it, I think I'm spinning in the knuckle, so that makes it difficult. I'll probably have to do vice grips or refer to my photos to see if this has a nut to grab onto on the inside of it. All right, so we pulled the factory one out. We'll do a little comparisons here. So the way I have this set is that, say, we're gonna line up our taper joints, the outers right there. Now, as you can see here, if we want to match Kenny's alignment, we only have to spread this double adjuster in the middle a little bit, basically to get this out to here. So maybe about an inch. So you can see by the factory double adjusters, there is a lot of that thinner material exposed. And basically to align this, there's no jam nuts or anything, which these jam nuts might not be necessary in that sense, but we're still gonna keep them. And you just spin here and it spreads your joint here, whereas same thing with this, and then we use the jam nuts to expand. In fact, we will need to use these jam nuts because we have jam nuts on the outside. So disregard that. But from a measurement perspective, we'll go to millimeters from our tube. So our factory, we're like 20.3 millimeter. And then these guys come in at about, hold on. Yeah, help me out.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're at like, what's that? 20.25 on the factory, and then we're at 22.4, 22 and a half
Call it
mil,
5.
2.5 mil
Yeah.
thickness difference between the tubes, and then we're gonna have less center adjustment exposed, which the adjuster on these is 15 mil thick, and the adjuster on these is, I guess it would be like 5/8.
Oh man, going standard.
15.58. So similar because the thread pitches aren't much different, but still a little thicker. Yeah, we are going standard on this Australian car. And then another big difference that we're going to have is that these have a outer ball joint or outer tie rod style ball socket, greased ball socket with the taper joint, and we're going to be switching it to a Heim joint, which is a PTFE lined solid joint, so it gives you a stiffer joint that basically is less likely to over time wear out. And then on the inner, we got a rubber lined bushing here on the factory one, and it's going to be swapped to a solid mount Heim joint on the new one. So we're gonna match our lengths here, and I don't know, hope this works.
One thing.
Yeah, what do you got?
Here's an idea.
Okay.
Tell me if you think it works.
Okay.
Okay. So flip these real quick. Take that nut off.
This?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying. Could you measure it? Here, help me out here. I got the camera.
You could.
Could you measure it like that to try and sort of get it close?
Yeah, theoretically.
And then maybe even put like
this would bottom out square in here, and then this will bottom out square on that taper. So let me collapse it so that we're doing equal adjustments.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then you could literally put that through, kind of tighten it up so it's straight in there, and then we can always measure again.
It'll go. I don't think it'll go all the way through.
Well, yeah, but it'll at least get tight-ish.
Yeah. So let's compress everything here. So then we'll do.
I don't know, just food for thought.
No, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I like it. I like it. And then we will loosen our adjustment out here.
And then we can always measure it again, so YouTube can see what we're talking about.
So yeah, so
Inverted them.
and we want to make sure they're inverted to the point where this is sitting
Completely straight.
Yeah,
or
completely.
like even in there.
straight in there, and then this sits straight in here, and then we'll
And that should get you roughly close.
yeah. So the biggest thing that I want to figure out is the spacing on the inner Heim. So I'm going to pull this Heim joint off of this one because I just want to figure out what fits with that bolt and all that stuff. Because I brought some washers, because if it doesn't sit perfectly in there, we'll stack up some washers, I'll take a measurement, and then I'll make some spacers for the summer. Dude, my lower control arms that were in the V,
Yeah.
I ran 2 drift events with like 10 washers on each mount point on the body. It was kind of crazy, but
If it works, it works.
Yeah, and then you measure the washers, you get proper spacers made.
Yeah.
That's that. So this has this outer joint has like a lip on one side, not on the other. So that's what we're gonna try and do. We have a sleeve in here that should match.
So this is just test fitting to make sure that that is the proper thickness.
Yeah, so that this.
Which it
fits
should be because
properly.
you had the other one to measure
Right.
pre-hand.
And this bolt goes through here. Obviously, you have a little bit of
What to
room.
do?
DeFusco C, got a little bit of room. And then we got a sleeve in the heim joint just to match, like pretty much match that. Ultimately, the heim joints, though, the squeeze on the heim joint is what is holding it in place.
Yeah.
It's not.
Is that bolt the same? Like, see how much? Like, is there wiggle in that one?
Yeah.
How much wiggles in the other one? About the same.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So it's basically the subframe grabbing the outside of this sleeve is holding it in place.
Yeah.
And then so we came out. The spacer is towards the front of the car, so it would go.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
It's kind of stupid. You should put the nut in from the other way. I mean, the bolt in from the other way. Don't you think? I mean, does it matter, honestly?
No. That's a good idea. Because there's plenty of room back here for the bolt.
That's what I'm saying. Put the box end on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I would think they would do that is if the bolt, if the nut came loose, it would fall out the back from G-forces.
Yeah.
But,
Alright. So, we'll probably need like 2 washers on here.
Alright, so here we are, fully installed. We have our outer going through the control arm knuckle assembly there. Center adjuster here. We got our inner there. We had to move we had to readjust it and basically back out. I'll show you guys when I do it on the other one. We had to back it out just so that the jam nut cleared the little pocket in the subframe, and so that we could fit the wrench in there no problem. So that was all good. We got everything tightened. I like to use, I just throw a little, keep this little pipe wrench with me, throw this guy around here, and it allows me to hold the tube steady while I tighten up the jam nuts. So that always seems to work out pretty well. So now we're gonna tackle the other side and then get this thing back on the ground. So, oh, and then here's the, I don't know if you can see, but I'm pointing it in the vicinity. Oh yeah, there it is. The where the taper joint comes out. So that looks pretty good. So took some pictures, and now we're gonna move on to the other side.
so would you rather have right here these jam nuts?
Yeah.
Would you rather have these jam nuts here welded to here? You won't be able to replace the, what's it called?
Heim joints.
You won't be able to replace the outer heim joints, but it's way easier to tighten this all down. And it would be a little more solid, but then you wouldn't have the replaceability.
Yeah. Or the other option I can do is go with, it'll be more expensive, but go with a tube that has 6 sides, so that you can just throw a wrench on the tube to tighten down the jam nuts.
But I don't even think you need to do that.
You know what I mean? It would just make it easier because, like, I use a pipe wrench. We've used vice grips or whatever on this knurled section here. So, like, if I got a tube that has 6 sides, you throw a wrench on the tube, and then it's like boom, boom, tighten the jam nuts and be done.
But if you weld right here,
Yeah.
then when you go to adjust, all you have to do is loosen these here, adjust, retorque them back down.
Yeah, so it'd be like the factory configuration.
So leave in the comments, welded or not welded.
All right, there you go. You heard
And
it.
that'll be the decision.
Leave it in the comments.
First one to 50. That's the deal.
First one to 50.
50 comments are welded or 50 comments not welded.
It's been a while since I got 50 comments on a video, but we'll take it. We'll
All
take
right, we'll
it.
start with 25.
All right. So yeah, so there's some options to move forward with here.
I like the welded.
Yeah,
You
no, that's
can't
fair.
replace them, but hopefully you don't have to replace them.
Hopefully not.
Not everybody's out on the track drifting.
Yeah, true.
Most of us are just doing burnouts.
Yeah, and the little trip to the grocery store here on the weekends.
Yeah, take the old lady out.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so yeah, let's get this thing down and move on to the other side. We'll check in when it's done and on the ground. All right, so we got passenger side arm out. We got our new arm sized up on it. Basically took a measurement here. We did the same thing where the inner, we bumped it out some threads, and I took the measurement there. So basically, once it gets to the point where I'm offering these to people, we're gonna sell it with this already kind of like preset. That way, you don't have to worry about it. So we're snugged up by hand. We got our eyeballed arm matched up to the length of the new arm, or a new arm matched up to the old arm, and we're gonna go ahead and get this one in, put this thing on the ground. Pretty straightforward. I mean, it's about as straightforward as it can be. It's just a matter of putting your what will be a laser cut spacer and your bigger spacer. The bigger spacer goes towards the front of the car in that pocket, and your thinner spacer, I think what I'm going to do is design like a rectangle spacer that has the proper size hole and obviously the proper size thickness. This goes towards the back of the car, and then your heim joint obviously goes towards the middle, and your tapered end obviously goes through the A-arm. So it's pretty straightforward when it comes to installing this thing. There isn't much deviation to be had from one side to the next.
And in case they fail, but we don't think they will.
Yeah, you know, Kenny's labeling up the old ones just in case, you know, they gotta go back on the car for any reason. This was my test subject right here. This is the one that I bought so that I could put these together and bring them up for Kenny. But
so when I break down, you're gonna trail it.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida, bud. I don't know what to tell you. You're beat.
This is what the inside looks like. The inside of the factory taper joint. It's just like a tie rod, like a ball socket tie rod. So that's pretty much it right there. And then this is what's being replaced with. Kenny's throwing the wheel back on.
And we're gonna go do burnouts.
And we're gonna do the burnouts.
Record?
Yeah.
Let's go rip her and try her out.
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'll drive it, then you can drive it. Nobody else gets to drive it.
I know, I just don't like being I told you the other night, I don't like being a passenger.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, alright.
Want the fire extinguisher for the other one?
Yo, your light's hanging down.
Yeah, I know. I gotta fix it.
Jeez, dude.
They kept popping the fuck down, dude. See what she does.
Alright.
I think she holds.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I don't gotta go too far. Oh.
Honestly, it feels like it drives straighter.
No deflection.
That's why I love driving at nighttime. Nobody's out, green lights the whole way.
Yeah.
You can probably roll the windows up if you want a little bit.
True.
Because the camera's probably not picking up anything we said. Yeah, dude, I feel like I got way better at shifting.
Oh, dude, since the last time I was in this car, yeah.
Like, the shifter definitely helped.
Oh, for sure.
But like,
That the factory shifter in here with how loose it was, like you
no,
were
that
fighting.
was a Hurst.
Oh right, the Hurst, that blown out Hurst.
Yeah.
You were fighting a losing battle
Yeah.
on that one.
Downshifts, like, dude, it
Yeah.
sounds, when I just tap the clutch, if you just like feather the clutch, like barely tap it, it backfires. It sounds great.
Are you gonna launch it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. At least if you blow the diff up, it will be close enough to your house.
This thing's fine. At least we're not far away.
Yeah.
We're just gonna wait a second until these cars go by, because just in case there's a cop in there.
Yeah. Looks like a.
Don't mind us here. That's not a cop.
Nah. Nope, you're good. Toyota, Cadillac and a Toyota, yeah. Wow. Alright. That really didn't wheel hop that bad.
Hell no. She runs good, dude.
Yeah, I know.
She runs real good.
It really didn't wheel hop as bad as I thought it would. Let me drive this thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
When do I get to drive it?
I forgot. We'll try this at home. Don't let your buddies drive your shit.
Yeah.
I can barely. Hold on. There we go.
Driving in boots.
Oh boy. Yeah. So like, if you're gonna do something from like a dig,
No, I won't.
second gear, you really gotta slam it in. Like you're gonna hear it may grind. You just gotta send her home.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing anything from a dig in a car that's not mine. My one neighbor just bought a 2023 M4 manual, and he's like, "Yo, launch it from a dig." And I did it the one time, and it like wheel hopped really bad. And I was like, he's like, "All right, try it again." I'm like, "Nah, dude, I'm not. Like, I'm not breaking a diff in a brand new M4."
Yeah. But I haven't been in the passenger seat of this thing.
A while.
In years.
It feels good. It feels real good.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that the neighborhood kid? Oh, dude. It is. It's Steven.
Oh, it
I
is?
dusted. He tried to run me the one night. So what? 6 month. What do they call it? 6 month. I don't know. Like checkup.
Check in.
Check in. She runs great.
She runs.
She's a ripper.
Yeah. She got tow arms now. Hopefully
Yeah.
they hold up.
Yeah. Wife's car got done. Don't mind the Civic.
Oh yeah, the special
Oh yeah.
shout out. I started. I'll see if I can find a clip to throw in here. I don't really remember because I think I started recording when we picked this up. I think I did.
I think you did.
I never made a video because we just picked it up, dropped it off, and
Yeah.
like, that was it. But
If anybody wants a Challenger, she don't want it. It's for sale.
we picked this up. What was it? It was
It was before. Was it after the wedding? It was like right after the wedding.
your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was before
Was it?
my
It
wedding.
was it before yours?
Yeah, it was before my wedding. Because by the time my wedding hit, I was like done doing like car stuff. Like I
Yeah.
was all packed. So
Oh
yeah.
right, you went right home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was right after your wedding. So the GTO was done. Then we went and picked this up, and then
She got a full timing chain set by Melling, a high volume oil pump by Melling. The heads got redone by our buddy Brandon.
Yeah.
Leather seats heated.
She's a runner. I drove this the other night too. Wait,
Shut the
did I drive it? Yeah, I
MDS
did drive
down.
it.
Yep, you shut the MDS down on it.
Yeah, feels good.
Bone stock, brand new tires, new wheels ish.
Good enough.
Had to go up to Long Island.
Good enough for it.
But yeah, GTO rips.
Yeah. So
We need to know, do you want them welded or not welded?
yeah.
And what other parts for the
For
GTO
God's
platform?
sakes, someone leave a comment for Kenny.
Yeah, give some ideas.
Yeah, so he'll drive around on these, and we'll check in. How many months? April, May, June, 3 months. We'll do like a little 3-month check-in, see how
Yeah.
everything's holding up, make sure everything's still nice and tight, no play in anything. And
Damn.
but yeah, so we'll come back, we'll check in on Kenny and tow arms, and by summer we'll have a finished product to start rolling with.
Yeah.
So, as with any other StanceCo part, we try and get either street or track miles on it, one way or another, so we can test it and make sure it works before.
Drive like you're on the track on the street.
Or that, yeah. Spirited,
Don't try this at home.
spirited street driving.
Yeah.
Oh
God, it's the cops. Oh shit.
So yeah, either way, we'll get some good information, and yeah, I mean, I want to do these for the GTOs. I want to do these. I want to do those radiator bushings.
Did you want to measure those real quick?
I couldn't really see them.
I have to pop the plastic off. That's why.
Are they like accessible once you?
Yeah,
pop
once
them?
you wait, we can pop.
Alright,
them.
yeah, we'll pop the plastic off.
Pull it in real quick and yeah, pull it in. I'll keep recording. And if anybody has a black hood, that's one sweet ride. You're gonna laugh at something. Oh yeah, you got yeah. It's all the way down there. Just gotta pull. It's like a lever. Look at that. New hood struts. Even goes right up. It's like a sore dick. You can't beat it.
So as I was saying, on my to-do list for the GTOs, the tow arms was one thing. I want to make some polyurethane replacement radiator bushings. These like side bushings are kind of weird, but they are not very accessible for an affordable price. So if I can recreate a polyurethane version of that, we should be in good shape there. And then yeah, we'll see what else we can venture to. I got a little list of things. So we're gonna take some measurements here and then we're gonna wrap it up because it's late.